You said me too when your match said she doesn't open Tinder often. The speed at which you responded determined that was a lie. Can a toothbrush be zest? Why am I paying 9 grand for this? You look sad today. Actually, I'm sad every day. I just don't have the energy to hide it today. What's going on? I'm in this photo and I don't like it. Son, can I ask you something? Sure, Dad. Every time I enter your room, why do I always find you looking at that home screen? Haha, I was about to turn it off, Dad. What the F? Why is my LG washing machine using 3.6 GB of data per day? What do you think is going inside there? Any guesses? Finding true love for the 6th time is exhausting. How to slow down time. Step 1. Do I have to take the skin off first? Seems a little excessive. No matter what you do to this building, everyone knows it used to be a Pizza Hut. This is what the trans community fails to understand. Used to be, so it's not anymore. Wait, what's the reason I need to pay 3 times more for the name brand than for the generic pill? Farmer, we made it up. Man spent $16,000 to become a dog, barks out in the first interview. I bet he's thinking about other women. When you hold in a fart, where does it go? Snitch, a priest who temporarily lied reveals he went to hell and they were playing Rihanna's Umbrella as torture. Real question is, why is a priest ending up in hell? Your hair full stopped. At what cost? White woman gives birth to a black baby and accuses her husband of having sex with a black girl. We ain't like other triplets. What the F, man, I already shot that chick 2 times. Foreigners saying Americans don't use the metric system. Me with a 9mm and 5 grams in my pocket. Toy Story 6. Woody meets the toys that live in Andy's mom's room. I meet someone. We talk. I list vegetables I can fit in my A. They leave. Work normally. Work smart, not hard. Work smart and hard. Staying at minimum wage regardless. Sadio Mane marries longtime girlfriend Aishatamba, 18. My children will get privacy from me when they can pay their own bills and feed themselves. Until then, you do what I say. Ain't she negotiable? We not friends. I haven't spoken to my mother in 10 years. Welcome to your future. When they're rock hard, take forever to finish. Beat off. Reminds me of this one time a girl accused me of having, so I got tested on the spot to prove her wrong. How I sleep when a YouTuber retires. How I sleep when I realize I'll never get to retire. Tell me something you can say during accent at the dentist. Oh, you weren't supposed to be awake for this part. Today I discovered my husband has me in his phone as Jennifer Wertman. Could be worse. One of my identical twins has the other twin in his phone as spare parts. Being young and wanting to grow up. Actually growing up. A girl once asked me if I would be the sun in her life and I said yes. How romantic. Then she told me to stay 93 million miles away from her. The world now runs on video game logic. What's the first thing you do? Look at my stats to find out what the F is wrong with me. Christmas comes once a year. How often do you? Fun activities that are 6 feet apart. Reading is like X. You get better at it with age, and most of us had a teacher or parent help us the first time we tried. Crocodiles do not swim here. This whole no with kids in the vehicle thing is ridiculous. Look at him, he's just cold. Sometimes when my husband makes me mad, I look at him through a fork and pretend he's in jail. Interviewer asking why my resume had a blank period for a few years. Also interviewer when I ask why their company history had a blank spot between 1939 to 1945. What happens when you lie? Come and find out. Sundays 10 AM May to June. Honeymoon. 1 year later. Bob, you gotta see this guy. He could be your twin. Me staring at the "I'm sorry I know I'm annoying and ugly" text from the guy that is in fact annoying and ugly. Hotter summers. Rising sea level. More wildfires. Climate crisis could chill off Great Bob, scientists warn. Heartwarming. After this teen lied from The Rock stepped up and took the blame for all the graph he found on his computer. Legendary and beloved actor Jim Carrey, most well known for his roles in The Truman Show and Ace Ventura, is perfectly fine at age 61. Can you call me a taxi at 7 AM tomorrow? Okay, thanks dad. Today 7 AM, you're a taxi. Would you still employ me if I was a worm? I'm currently away, please send emergency if it's urgent. Emergency. Are you effing kidding me? What do you want to do tonight? World domination. Aren't we a bit ambitious? You're my world. Or, wait, what? Do you ever pretend like you didn't see something so the other person doesn't feel embarrassed? Me hits my elbow on desk. My entire nervous system. Meanwhile in America, McDonald's to sell double Big Macs at all US restaurants soon. Haters. Why do veterans always get benefits and discounts? Veterans. Gonna cry. Also veterans. My back. Sylvester's together. Sylvester Stallone. It's only fans. My parents at age 30. Let's have a third child. Yes. Me at age 30. Let's get a fifth roommate. Yes. Yeah, breakups hurt, but have you ever come across a meme that you would have sent to a person you don't talk to anymore? When I'm taking out the trash and a mysterious liquid touches my leg. Wow, the fortune cookies here really are more accurate. Not all movies need sequels or to be a franchise. Says literally anything. Why did I say that? Skip Bayless flexes a Seth Rogen. He looks like if Willem Dafoe and David Hasselhoff mixed into one person. Okay, talking to yourself, not okay, repeating yourself because you weren't paying attention to yourself the first time. The most convincing sign that someone is truly living their best life is their lack of desire to show the world that they are living their best life. Your best life won't seek validation. Everyone, when MatPat posted "Goodbye Internet, please say psych." A funny is that when you are a grown up you can eat ice cream for dinner, and sad is that it is because you are depressed. Lady Gaga stuns in new photo. She looks like she just tricked Mr. Incredible into going to a private island to fight a leadly robot. Comb is inviting to Dano over. Do you really have a cat? Can I go to your house to see the cat? Where is the cat? Meow. Hey there. For clowns and masked cowards, a bit of a history. Is from the Latin fasces, which means bind together. Corporate government and media collusion is by definition. Why then don't you protest? WEF. Answer, that's the you adore. Jordan, I'm here to inform you that if we would live in a world where literal etymology defined the modern use of any word, then I'm glad to inform you that the name Jordan originates from the Hebrew yarden, meaning to go down. You can and will by definition luck my D. Me thinking nobody cares about me. That one friend who sends me 99 plus memes a day. A British tornado. I'm quite lonely and I think you are too, so we could be lonely together. Police sketch artist has to be the easiest job on planet, as long as you don't run out of a certain color. Keeps the charcoal industry in business. Just rub dirt on the paper. Pill dealers, Uber, DoorDash and Grubhub drivers drive around all day not wanting to get a W2 job. Waiter, your steak sir, very rare. Me, thanks. Wow, that is rare. Actual 9 to 5 jobs. Me finding out about new YouTubers from their announcement of quitting YouTube. Not taking your mood stabilizer so you can have a again, but then suddenly realizing why you take them in the first place. Me after I beat my dementia. Me after I beat my dementia. This is why people don't believe male victims. In other words, men don't take male victims seriously and turn it into a joke, which makes people discredit male victims. You insult to the human race. You look like you went to rehab for pixie sticks and an above average it. You're a sprinkle of ping to a she cocktail. When you see someone talented online who is your age and now your day is ruined. Trying to act cool while my life falls apart. Normal people working a 9 to 5 job, YouTubers when they have to upload one video of them gaming a week to earn 10 times the average person. Wildlife experts believe that bears have a sense of beauty. There have been many sightings of bears sitting and admiring scenic views. December 13, 2015. Mom said I have to go. No, okay, we can play tomorrow. Hey man. I don't know if you still remember me, but we used to play like 8 years ago lol. I got married last week actually. Quick, just give me the nip man, my boss will be back any second. I'm gonna do it. Don't you effing dare. Right about now the funk soul brother. Trying to remember my new co-worker's name. Remembering every lyric from a song I haven't heard in 11.3 years. Dad took us to the water park. We are 24. When you want to insult someone but don't want to swear, lil bro. When you're playing a game from your childhood again but the game doesn't hit as it used to. What I say arguing. Reflecting in the shower on how I could have answered. Day 1078 of remembering that I'm not American. Me when my subconscious finally awards me with a dream of a lovely, loving and caring girlfriend. I think the scariest part of losing weight is waking up surrounded by chunks of the fat you lost. My boyfriend purposefully hid my phone from me for a full day so I would lose my 1318 day snap streak with my ex. So long, partner. I started sleeping facing the wall and I kinda like it. Dude, what the F? Baby boomers did that thing where you leave a single square of toilet paper on the roll and pretend it's not your turn to change it, but with a whole society. US hospitals making up the bill for your ER visit. It's one apple, Michael. What could it cost? $60. Friends, snowflakes, disappearing when you pee on them. I hate how I have an appointment at 4 PM so I can't do anything all day type of person. Me after finally deleting League of Legends. Finally in a peace. Human girlfriends, AI girlfriends. People who frequently talk about their bowel movements are basically she talking. Change my mind. Been a good ride but time to go home. You'll have no chance against Texas. You're the kind of guy who eats Snickers upside down so that even texture is on his tongue. What happened to him? His browser history got leaked. Matt Pat, no, stay with me. Don't leave me. Big bobs, long hair, great to look at but horrible to have. Magic Mike grossed 167 million. If you still think girls like dad bods, keep dreaming, pal. Shrek grossed 484 million, just so we're clear. My father asking me to start investing, me who can barely survive on my salary. Working out to be healthy. Working out to look good. Working out to get girls. Working out to get a bicep vein so it would be easy to inject. Yawn. Wow, it's beautiful outside. Christmas is all about giving, so I'm giving up. Americans, apple coating on apples is bad for you. It can't be any worse than the wax coating already on apples. I think they are both probably fine. Europeans, wait, you guys eat wax. Considering your body as a temple. Considering your body as a Midwestern dive bar. Someone said something we don't like. What do? Darks him, accuse him of being a ignore him and move on. What is FPS? Frames per second. First person looter. Ancient tribes when it didn't rain enough. Global warming didn't exist until we stopped sacrificing babies. Bully, you're gay. Kid, I thought we were keeping our relationship a secret. The class. How to get laddered by a bully. Most AIs at this point. Meanwhile Siri. Gay people when they have to work 8 hours straight instead of 8 hours gay. Humans, why do you smell so nicer? Gasoline, I'm not supposed to. When Newton realizes that an object at rest will remain at rest if you do nothing to it. Write that down, write that down. I had to accept cookies to find the lacquers. When you don't listen to the conversation, damn. Being called cute all the time but you're still single. Knowing what's going to happen in a show someone's watching because you read the book. I don't sleep with vaccinated women. Vaccines work y'all. Girls with time machine. I'm your granddaughter. Really? Boys with time machine. Pills don't make the pain go away. Don't ever start. What? Eat off his plate on the first date to establish dominance. Leave her with the bill to establish consequences. Do you guys find it rude to receive cash as a birthday present? Rude. I hope people are very rude to me. When your depressed friend that you emotionally supported doesn't care when you have a bad day. Depression. Covert narcissism. Having a daughter turns you into a wise old sage. Having a son turns you 16. When you get a non-binary baby, what does it turn you? Gotta keep tetanus on him to fight off all the noisy being thrown at him. What did you guys think about the Joker sequel, and why they changed actors all of a sudden? Are they stupid? He looks like John Travolta playing an Asian person. We are premium. Audi, let customers wait 23 months and provide less features for double the price than a Kia. The point I'm trying to make. The way I explain it. It's like the only one she has that anyone knows, and that was 20 years ago now. It's like listening to a hot take from the singer of Loverboy. Edit. Yo, I don't care if you like her or you think she's good. She looks and so do your ears. Go eat oysters at the airport, you hicks. Can you guys please recommend books that made you cry? Organic Chemistry, Structure and Function by Volhard K. Peter C. and Shawnee Lee 2014. You sound like you have the Joker as your profile picture. Me after using a good outfit for a boring day. Me thinking 2024 is gonna be good. Tom Scott, Matt Pat, Solar Storm, Seth Everman, Captain Sparkle, Stampy. What was the pinnacle of wealth to you as a child? Kids whose parents picked them up right after school. Android 11. Me having a good productive day, going on a walk and sitting down to relax. Game theorist's video titled Goodbye Internet. One of the best things about going to Harvard is that for the rest of your life you are neither intimidated nor impressed by people who went to Harvard. You don't need to go to Harvard for that. Transformers fans reacting to a named Autobots Seth despite only making one contribution to the plot. Do you feel anything? No. Star Wars fans reacting to a named clone Seth despite only making one contribution to the plot. Robot apocalypse. Me saying please to ChatGPT, the human race. When I'm in a being competition and my opponent is anybody in the first week of 2024. OMG, 2014 was 10 years ago. We are almost halfway through the 2020s decade. Recruit kicked out of the Navy for enjoying on a pillow. Dishonorably discharged for discharging dishonorably. You know what we say, the only people who like Teen Titans Go have never watched the entirety of the original show. Voice actors, you have freed us. SAG-AFTRA, oh I wouldn't say freed. A new conspiracy theory to make fun of. You see, you can just give this kind of thing to men and they will be thrilled. Don't invite me on vacation if you stay in hotels like this. If you wanna go on holiday and this is what you can afford, then 100% go for it and live your best life. Don't let Twitter make you think you need to stay in a bougie 5-star hotel to make the best memories. Why is Apple selling a cheese grater for £7,000? Let me get this straight, you think math is easy with the right teachers? I do, and I'm tired of pretending it's not. Average German bragging about German beers being the best of the world. Women will see a guy like this and go, I'll take that. Does not work, but could be fun to fix. Whoever reacted with the vomiting face, I hope a homeless man d***s you on your way to school. Eating alone in public restaurant is another whole new level of loneliness. Eating alone in public restaurant is another whole new level of confidence. Computer, a random USB disconnection or connection sound. Me, what disconnected? Computer, alright then, keep your secrets. Euros, use the metric system already. Me, we don't do that in America. You can have a game library valued at $1,000, but kids are more likely to be impressed by a $14 Fortnite skin. I have a normal library valued at over $1,000. It consists of 3 of my textbooks from college. Me solving problems in 2024. Any problem, middle-aged dads, it is what it is. It's not that my communication skills leaves a lot to be desired, it's just that all of you have a horrible grasp of English. How I sleep knowing I never bought a textbook in college and it negatively affected my GPA. Life after 30, forever alone, single moms. Scambot, another scambot. Literally anything sad in all of history. MatPat retiring YouTube. I'm calling it y'all. Dante DM, he's next. List of girls I pulled since I started going to the gym. It's blank. I could take a punch from Kanye for a few $100,000. Man's built like an ice cream sandwich, I wouldn't be worried. The squad after burying the body. Let's never meet again. When you're the tech guy in the family and you overhear someone say grandma got a new phone. Getting an 89 in high school. Getting a 59 in college. When a measure becomes a target, it ceases to be a good measure. Goodhart's law, shredded cabbage and mayo, Cole's law. Wednesday, $899.99. Hold. Thursday, $899.99. Hold. Black Friday, $899.99. Me staying up all night for no reason even though I'm tired as F. You promise you won't cry? I promise. I won't cry. We really have to work our entire lives just because someone wanted a kid. Sure, X is great, but have you ever driven on a freshly paved road? Me wide awake in the middle of the night replaying every cringe memory that's ever happened to me. 6-year-old me when it's cold outside. 30-year-old me when it's cold outside. I was exhausted after training all day. More training this week. The training. Me when my phone is missing for 5 minutes. Me when my little brother is missing for 3 days. Me as an adult watching 1/22 ad. Me as a kid watching 5 minutes worth of ads. You may burn, but you will not fall. How to get a girlfriend. Ask her out. Buy her flowers. Talk to her. Do absolutely nothing and hope she starts something. 10-year-old me after losing my toy. 25-year-old me after losing everything. Yes, very sad. Anyway. 2024 starts. Quite literally every childhood YouTuber I have ever watched. Adios. No one. Me at 8 years old. Your name is effing Jit. Stop criticizing X. X is freedom. X is interaction. You have the name of me my 6-year-old brother would make after turning the eyebrow and eyeball sliders all the way up and the mouth all the way to the maximum. You aren't allowed to have opinions.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.